Hey everyone, I'm out here at 9062 Bay Breeze Court. So do you want to see what $3 million will buy you here in Indianapolis? This is probably one of my favorite homes on the lake. I've sold homes out here on the lake for over 20 years. And this home was built by Paul Estridge Sr. So before we head inside, I wanted to show you the entrance and how this home is situated on the lot. You've got three oversized garage doors. The garage is actually an oversized garage. You've got the Meridian Kessler feel. So if you look up, it's just a very classic architecture that just doesn't go out of style. As we head inside, you may have noticed you've got two cameras, one tied to the alarm system and then one tied to the video system throughout the home. So as we enter the door, the first thing I want to point out is not the dining room, but I want to point out the windows. All the windows are true divided light windows, which is just amazing. The cost to duplicate this home would be just astronomical. So you've got to the left, you've got the dining room here with the inlaid hardwood. Notice the columns and the detail to the trim work throughout the home as we walk through it. To the right is the office. And you can hear and see the two speakers here, but throughout the home has, I don't know how many zones of audio, but a lot. And it's controlled by a brand new Control 4 system. But notice this is one of the, I believe, 4 fireplaces throughout the home. It's a gas fireplace. Notice the built-ins that are here in this office. And then again, what Paul would do would be very smart things, such as right there below are 2 in-wall sliding file cabinets. Legal size. So as we go out back into the main area, again, we've got 2-story entry with a walkway up above. There are 2 wings to the house upstairs, which again is very intelligent. There are over 6 HVAC systems in the home, which makes it very economical to heat and cool. And you can keep different areas, different temperatures. And I'll talk about that further as we go through the home. Notice the detail in the ceiling, and that's all lit up. It really becomes spectacular after dark. And as you can see from the front, as you walk into the home, you've got dynamite views of Geist Reservoir. But just look at the architecture. And again, true divided light windows. Lots of custom trim work throughout the home. Then straight ahead, this is one of your half baths that I neglected to turn on, but you don't need to see that with the toilet lit up. So we'll keep going. This is the hallway down to the master suite. And again, look at the detail in this master suite. You've got a wall-mounted TV right there, and then plantation shutters on all these windows. With dynamite views, you can see the lake coming into the room. And then outside that door is the upstairs balcony, which again, you could sit out there and have your morning coffee. And what you're seeing below is the gunite saltwater pool. That's nice and blue. So as we go around, we're entering into the master ensuite. So this is one of 2 closets here with the built-ins, and it goes around. There's more shelving in there. You've got a toilet room there. Jacuzzi tub. his and hers sink areas with the additional shelving between underneath that TV. And there's sound in this room. There was sound in the master as well. Heated towel rack, and then the walk-in shower with some nice features. The body jets. So, again, very well thought out. There's a seat in there also. And then this is his closet, ideally. I guess it could be hers, whoever wants it. So a nice size closet here with your built-ins and drawers. So we'll head out of the master suite. Head back down the hallway. Notice the tile work. And off the dining room is a nice butler's pantry with a mini fridge down there. So we're now entering the back hallway. That's the door to the 3-car garage. You've got a nice, good sized back storage bedroom or closet, and then a full bath here off the garage, which is nice if you've been out working on a vehicle. You've got a laundry with multiple spaces. There's 2 spaces there on the left for undermount full size washer and dryer, and then you've got another set here. And then I'll show you another set in the lower level as we get to it. There's a large pantry. And then now as we enter into the kitchen area, you've got a Thermador oven with a warming area, gas, 6-burner plus a griddle. You've got another oven here in the island, warming drawer, pull out waste receptacle, and then dishwasher. Vegetable sink here in the island. Then you've got refrigerator on the right, Sub-Zero freezer on the left, and then a built-in microwave with a TV. You can hear the sound, and if you look, this is the hearth area off the kitchen. And then this is one of 2 main control 4 hubs for the whole home audio system, video system. It was done by Bravas out of Carmel. They do a phenomenal job. I think they're one of the better home theater companies in the city. So Bravas put in new amps and control 4 systems, so that's state of the art. And then it does have surround sound here in this hearth area. So, where do you want to go? You want to go upstairs? Let's do it. So, this is the 2nd level of the home. And what I want to point out is you've got the walkway to this wing, and it's got its own HVAC control. So you can shut these 2 doors, and if you don't have anyone staying here, shut it down. Maybe keep it on low during the winter. We've got a cedar closet here. Whoops. So a nice cedar closet there. And then we kept the beds because it's such a large room. That's a king bed. So make no mistake, these are large bedrooms. And each bedroom has its own full bath. This one happens to have a stand-up shower. We've got 12 by 24 tile, a Venata tile in that bathroom. And then this has its own large closet. Again, this is one of the bedrooms upstairs. You've got 4 of them on this level, and they're all about this size. None of them are small. So again, as we walk in, that's a queen bed, but look at the size of the room. So they're large bedrooms. This has a built-in desk system. You've got a large closet in this bedroom, along with, again, this is a tub shower combo, and then you've got the 12 by 24 tiles, and then a large closet that frankly rivals many master bedroom closets. And knows the detail with these windows in just a closet. It really is just such wonderful architecture and materials that were used. So this wing could be shut down. You've got a thermostat, and if you were taking a tour of the home, I've actually got different wings, different temperatures, so someone can really understand how that works. As we walk down the hall, we've got a bedroom here on the left. Again, another, I think that's actually, no, that's probably a king bed also. Could be a queen, I might be wrong, but it's a large bedroom. Notice you've got 4 windows here looking out the front of the home. And then you've got a, what do we have in this one? A full-size tub, or I'm sorry, stand-up shower, single vanity, linen closet, and then it's got a nice walk-in closet there with lots of built-ins. We're not going there yet. I'll show you that here in a minute. So you've got your 4th bedroom up here. This is a queen bed. Actually, that might be a full. Out of the bedrooms, this is going to be your smallest, but it's still not small. And then we've got a single bowl vanity, the 12 by 24 tiles, another walk-in closet. That's a nice size. And I'll turn around. We'll head back the other way. So this one has a tub shower combo. So we've got 2 tub shower combos, 2 full stand-up showers on this level. And again, if you look, it's, that's a 3-foot, probably a 3.0, maybe it's a 30-inch door, but it's still a good size bedroom. And then if we walk down the hall, you've got a nice kids hangout area. But what a neat feature of this is through this door is a large finished area above the garage with a stairway through that door down to the garage. So lots of storage, and then some of the construction materials from when the house was built. And you can hear the attic fan, which helps to maintain the correct temperature up in the attic, which extends the life of the shingles. So as we walk down this hallway, again, we're on the 2nd level. We're going to go into the study area, which is nice. It's a nice study area for children to theoretically do homework. And then we come around the corner, and when the kids are done doing their homework, they can head up to the 3rd level, and they've got air hockey and ping pong. So, which ping pong's become a popular sport, but not as popular as the one you can take advantage of in the lower level. I'll show you that here in a minute. Again, through this window, got great views of the water. So we're going to now head down to why this home is great during the winter. So I'm going from the third level upstairs down to the second level. Now I'm back down to the hearth room, the kitchen, and we're going to head down the stairs again to the walkout level. And this home has a full generator, whole home generator that kicks on every Friday to make sure it works. You've got vinyl. Sorry, my camera's acting up. You've got vinyl plank flooring down here, another fireplace. I'm not going to show you what's in that room yet. We're going to go around the corner, and there are doors out to the lower level everywhere. And they're on a 3-point lock system. So we're down into a lower level bedroom with dynamite views. This would not be a bad room to, well, you wouldn't want to put guests in here because they'd never leave. But definitely an awesome room with the plantation shutters. We've got a full bath in here. Single vanity, walk-in closet. We've got a linen closet behind me, toilet area, full shower, another sink area, lockers. Why would there be lockers? Get to that in a minute. Got a lower level washer and dryer. That's one of the furnaces for this level. And that's a walkout. That there in the corner is the pool cleaner. He works for tips. So again, oh shoot, you're not supposed to see that. Let's go over here to the workout room. So this is a nice workout area with a wall-mounted TV. And then, if any of you are from Fishers, know a guy by the name of Matt Troyer. I think he'd be really excited about what's on the other side of this wall. So we've got more lockers down here, a water fountain. What you're going to find is a multi-use court. Currently, it's set up for a game called Pickleball. But what's cool about this court is it was primarily designed for squash. That's how it's laid out. But if you look up at that grommet, you've got another hole down here and then two over there for a volleyball setup. And definitely the height would support pickleball, supports volleyball. The court is 21 feet by 32 feet, which I think is maybe a foot shy of regulation for pickleball. But nonetheless, those that partake pickleball on this court, when it's cold outside, raining outside, snowing outside, don't care that it's a foot short. So let's head back upstairs. I've got more to show you. So again, this is the workout area. You can see the Control4 system there on the left, the keypad. You've got this area with the fireplace, TV, but that TV is not substantial enough for this size of a house. Up here on our right, through the archway, is what's called the old telephone booth. If you want to make a phone call with a little privacy, you head in there. And then to my left is a half bath. I'm not going to show you what's on the right yet. But in here, we've got 3 and 4, 7, plus 5, that's 12. So we've got a theater for a dozen. And that's got another Bravas new system in it with the overhead projector. And it's definitely, what's cool about this room can be really turned up loud, and it's very sound protected from the rest of the house. And it's an outstanding picture if you're here in person. And outside the door is a Chicago style bar complete with a kegerator. You've got the slots for the hanging glasses above. You've got the brass rail down below. It's got a TV, integrated microwave, and then your in-wall, or in the bar, ice maker. Down there's a billiard area, full regulation billiard. And then that's a great poker area, along with, I just need to show you the size of these speakers. They're unbelievable with that TV. But if you're playing poker, you can definitely rock the house with these speakers. So very cool Chicago style bar, which I think is wonderful. You've seen the pickleball, you've seen this level. Then let's head out and let me show you what's fantastic out behind the house.
Here's what I found.
So this is a wonderful covered area. Notice the ceiling's solid. So during storms, you can sit out here and enjoy. If you enjoy watching storms, this would be an ideal place to do it. Over there's the built-in gas grill. I forgot to shut the door. You've got the lighting throughout the home. Bluestone walkway. You've got the gunite pool. It's a saltwater pool, so it's very low maintenance. You know, you just set the dial and it makes the chlorine. And then down here as we walk toward the lake, forgot to open the gate, but that's easy enough to do. There's a lock gate, which can keep this area secure, which is nice. So out we go, and we've got a 2-port wave runner dock, a ski boat lift, got an awesome flagpole here, and then a gas fire pit, which is nice. So you can sit out here down by the water. Got the main body. If you come back in 2 hours, you'll have incredible sunsets. What's fun is, although now that Citizens Water has opened up their new retaining area, the lake doesn't fluctuate like it used to, but when it did, that fish was paid. He's on cue. You could see deer running across from the island to over here, which was fun. And they would head into the woods down there. So it's very peaceful out here. Right now we don't have many boats out because we've got the threat of a storm coming in. There's a sailboat. And you can see actually, if you look out, you can see the sailboats. I'll see if I can zoom in. That's where the sailboats race, is over there. And then down that end of the lake is where the dam is, to get your perspective. So it's got a nice seawall down here. The entire property is well landscaped. Incredibly thought out. You can hear the sound system down here, although we don't blast it for the neighbors. But you can see how pretty this home is. Back behind there is all the pool equipment to my left. It's got a nice walkway for guests when they come over to visit you. They've got a nice walkway. I'll show you that. Notice the limestone windows. Again, those are true divided light. Got the walkway going up. And we're back essentially to where we started. Notice the inlay on the on the driveway. Very, very pretty. And I've been out here for a little while, and as you can see, it's a quiet cul-de-sac and just a very beautiful home. If you have questions, feel free to give your real estate agent a call. Give me a call, 317-842-4747. Be happy to take you on a tour of this home.